in this legendary stadium. 45 minutes coming up, the whole 90 minutes. Fans from all over the world enjoying the game.
Suddenly they turned it around. That's why they're known as Crazy Inter. And won 3-0. Took Juventus into extra time. Held on and then failed at the penalties. Will that...
The two holding midfielders, and Murillo comes back in. You see it's actually Nagatomo and D'Ambrosio, the fullbacks. There's D'Ambrosio on the left-hand side.
That's the thing, you never know. A few minutes have been played out in the midfield.
There's Ljajić. Finds Perišić right down by the corner flag. It's a shout from Palacio. D'Ambrosio makes a run into the box. Again, Ljajić taking up possession.
Back in his more favoured position now. He likes to operate there.
In 2016, perhaps the fear factor kicking in. Mancini trying to control as much as possible when players of the...
So they just went for it. They started doing their own individual work as Palacios.
He was very much at fault right throughout the 90 minutes in the 5-0 thrashing.
Yeah, and then that last time out, goalless draw at Bologna, so a positive there straight away. Getting things back on a more of an even keel. How important.
5 across the back. There's quick passing from D'Ambrosio to Kondogbia. Back to Perišić. By D'Ambrosio, chance for a counter-attack for Inter. Palacio, quick pass to Perišić. Can use his pace here against the veteran Vitiello. Vitiello holds his own. And Perišić isn't there in the corner yet. Good header away from Gonzalez. Out leaping Icardi.
Perišić. Finally we're seeing the best of him, aren't we? It took a while.
He had to keep possession for longer than it was possible against 4 Inter defenders there. Nobody coming up against support. Perišić. Simple pass to Ljajić. Teeing up the shot, going round the long way, fires it in and finds the bottom corner.
Brilliant goal, wasn't it? Coming into a more central position and then just gliding away from the Palermo defenders, striking that ball firmly into the far corner. They've made the breakthrough, and it's their main man, Ljajić, who does it.
Ljajić, the inspiration, and he did it all on his own. He took 2 Palermo players out for a walk and found the angle for the shot. Sorrentino. There's a lack of match fitness for the Palermo down.
Here he still had a lot of work to do, but was able to get away, find a bit of space and then drive the ball back across. A diving Sorrentino, as you say there, maybe the goalkeeper could have been done a little bit quicker, but it was well struck. Let's see it from here. Just beyond. Despairing dive there from
Giovanni Tedesco in charge. 1 start and a 4-0 loss at Genoa. And then 3 appearances as substitute.
Little back heel, nonchalant in his suit as well.
Palacio.
Chance here.
On the left-hand side, Rispoli comes back, but Palacio still finds Ljajić, slides the ball through. He was on the same wavelength. Ljajić apologises.
Better play from Inter on the break, and you can see they're overhit. Through ball. So to react, but this is better on the edge of the area. Although Gilardino
needs to play the ball quickly. And here's Ljajić. Running at Gonzalez. Ball bobbles up just in front of him. Then Icardi. The worried.
Expect a big game from Vasquez this evening if Palermo are going to get anything out of this encounter. He's really got a step.
D'Ambrosio, no free kick. Perišić. Feeds Ljajić down his left-hand side. Against Vitiello. Ljajić finding the angle again. Stopped by Maresca. Icardi outside.
Decision went against him.
That free kick for Miranda has already taken it. Nagatomo this time leaves the ball to Palacio. Ljajić has been busy, looks interested halfway through the first half. Helia mark, that's not such a clever defensive header.
Once again, Sorrentino, that's the second time he's not collected the ball.
And comes across Icardi! Bounces for the third consecutive home match. Inter 2 goals up.
Excellent goal from Icardi, making the run at the near post. And as you were saying, poor clearance from Palermo. And once again, Sorrentino's rooted to the spot. And Icardi, ignoring that head injury, coming back on and finding the back of the net. And now it's all plain sailing, really, for Inter. They can push on here, get a big confidence-boosting victory, and feel that they're back in the hunt for Champions League.
To a season, 12 goals for Mauro Icardi.
Great ball played in from Palacio, wasn't it? Bouncing right in front of the 6-yard area. And there's Icardi. Real pedigree finish there. The player loves to make that run to the near post. Just stretching. Did he get the touch? I think he just did. And then bouncing up. Sorrentino again left completely stranded and looks accusingly at the ball. Celebrations from the family. Back. But at the moment, just look at a side that somewhat lacking in confidence.
Fluidity about this Inter side now. Here's Ljajić. D'Ambrosio, layoff for Perišić.
D'Ambrosio going to right back. I think after the second goal, Mancini decided. But I can make that change. Reasons.
Perišić. Gary Medel. To Miranda. Ljajić dropping deep into the centre circle. Maresca goes to ground. Again, no free kick for the away side. The referee blocking the original back much from outside the box. And you see it here again, very static from the Sicilians. Icardi, there's the ball for Palacio. Also on the score sheet. Ljajić replacing Guarin with the opening goal. Icardi in the middle, waiting for the cross.
So much space, haven't they? Space and time.
Perišić, and there's the save from Sorrentino. Tips the ball out.
In from the right-hand side, so doing what Ljajić did on the other side, onto his favoured left foot. This is what we're talking about with confidence in the side. Genoa getting another victory. They had great support.
That fixture. Inter here showing plenty of skill. They're playing
absolutely, and movement from the players has been very good. As we see, Nagatomo getting to the byline, getting a cross in. With the penalties, he can't move for any of them, really.
Perišić. Good cross in. Icardi looking for his double. This time.
You know, Vasquez, if he wants to be a top player, always looking to stay on. Then
and Palermo finally score with the return of Iachini in his third match with Perišić. Gets to the byline. The ball ricocheting into the 6-yard box. Sorrentino.
Mauro Icardi making his way back onto the pitch, along with Ivan Perišić.
Well, certainly, absolutely right. They looked as if they're easing into the half-time.
From his left-hand side, as he has now, leaving Ljajić in that position.
This is where Ljajić really likes to operate as he's doing here. It's a good ball played through.
Just trying to poke.
More for match on now here. The San Siro.
And Inter fans trying to urge on their players. Ljajić run by Icardi, who's in the middle. To the far post, and it's 3-1. Inter restore their 2-goal advantage.
Just what they needed. And the first real attack of the second half, and they find the back of the net. And Palermo undone, much as they were in the first half when Inter could break quickly.
That was good link-up play from the front players. We saw Icardi coming outside of the box, making the angle for the cross. He delivered it in well to an unmarked Perišić. Perišić, who scored in the 60th minute in the first meeting, was it here in the 54th. And it was the first goal of the match. This time is the 4th goal of the encounter. And Inter back up 2 goals to the good.
Yeah, that was going to possibly happen. with Palermo pushing a lot more players forward at the start of the second half, looking to take advantage of any nerves by Inter. And then the quick break, you can see there was no one tracking back Hillimark.
D'Ambrosio over the halfway line. Ljajić, it's a tight pass back for D'Ambrosio. It's on the outside though, and earns a throw.
The wing backs further back into their own final third to get Palermo chasing as they were in the first half.
Nagotomo.
In the snows of the San Siro. Enter again. Opportunity
on the outside.
This time Icardi making the run to the near post. Ljajić was in behind them.
Sorrentino can dog Biat into Ljajić. For a 1-2 with Perišić. Maresca. And a goal kick.
Be happy enough for that goal kick because hemmed in there.
Has been, by their standards, a shocking 2016.
Most definitely, they started it well, top of the league.
They could have been top of the league before the final match of 2050, but fell to Lazio, and that was the start of the demise.
Absolutely, and the defeat to Sassuolo as well. Adel was shot well over the crossbar, the draw with Carpi.
Okay to come back on, Ljajić. Step away from Hillimark.
Very gingerly joining the attack there, and then there was no one in support.
Now Palacio on the counter-attack. Icardi ahead of him, Palacio head down into the box. Looks for the cross in the far post. Ljajić will come off. And Brozovic to come on rather than Eder. So a tactical switch. More cover in deeper midfield.
Yeah, with Icardi, plenty of movement from Icardi and Palacio. Can really go with two up front, bring on another midfielder, take off the player to miss the penalty that evening.
Extraordinarily close with his penalties. The cross comes in from Perišić.
Giving him any space whatsoever.
And a great save by Sorrentino. Calling on his defenders to get back into the game. As Perišić looks to get to the byline. Arm raised by Vasquez.
Vasquez there.
Tired pass there from Perišić. From Dogbia. Perišić with the run up. Goes from the far post. Sorrentino punched the ball back.
Old style Italian way of containment. The game's moved on since then. We're seeing the top sides playing at pace, playing with real vigour.
Again, give you an idea of how many changes Roberto Mancini likes to make, and how many players he's got available to make those changes.
What's he done wrong?
Perišić, he has been playing well and has been keeping his name on the starter sheet. Again on the score sheet.
Fell apart.
He was outplayed last week at the J Stadium.
They call it the relegation six-pointer, isn't it? So plenty to play for at the top and down at the foot of the table in Serie A. Still a long way to go in the season, but it's been a very exciting season.
He's crossed into the far post. Perišić could have had a second-half double.
I was going to say, is this?
Again, Icardi doing the work, holding up play outside the box. Perišić. He'll blame tiredness creeping into his legs there.
Yeah, definitely.
Drunk.
That's good advice for anybody.
Brozovic leaning back slightly.
All over the bar, as you said, hasn't really got in.
Being the candidates this week is Perišić. And the ball in, and Icardi just couldn't reach it.
Coming in the added time here for Inter, and they're going to create another.
Palermo's defence beginning to creak again. Ball dinged in. Sorrentino not tempted him.
Driving across, and an Inter player got in.